Nice day. Today is Saturday, 10th of August 2024. From the history point of view, victory of the King Marthanda Varma and the end of the Dutch colonial rule in India. August 10, 1741. The Battle of the Kal, also known as the Battle of the Kulachal, unfolded. It pitted the Indian kingdom of Travancore against the Dutch East India Company. Starting the newspaper and with the newspaper, the Hindu stated that King Charles III and his silence on the United Kingdom far-right riots. Demonstrators tossed a trash bin during an anti-immigration protest in Northern Britain, August 4, 2024. The King praised British policy and emergency services for all they are doing to restore peace in those areas that have been affected by violent disorder. King Charles III on Friday, August 9, 2024, made his first comments about the riots that have shaken British cities to praise the work of police in countering the violence, while the monarch and the Queen Camilla conveyed their condolences to the families of three girls killed in a mass stabbing on July 29. Buckingham Palace had not commented on the near-daily riots which followed. Cabinet clears new scheme to supply virus-free planting material. It will call farmers, regardless of their landholding size of socio-economic status, ministry. The Union Cabinet on Friday, August 9, 2024, approved the Clean Plant Program (CPP), an initiative proposed by the Ministry of Agriculture to provide virus-free, high-quality planting material to farmers. The centre said the move would lead to increased crop yields and improved income opportunities for farmers. The scheme entailed an investment of Rs 1,765.67 crore. The government said in a release that the scheme would revolutionize the horticulture sector in India and was expected to set new standards of excellence and sustainability. Streamlined certification process and infrastructure support would enable nurseries to efficiently propagate clean planting material, fostering growth and sustainability, the release added. Government approves 8 new railway line projects. Expected to be completed by 2030-31, the projects cover 14 districts in the 7 states, as it will increase the existing network of the railway by 900 km. The Union Cabinet on Friday, August 9, 2024, approved 8 new railway projects at an estimated cost of 24,657 crore to provide the connectivity, facilitate ease of traveling, minimize logistics costs, reduce oil imports, and lower carbon dioxide emissions. Expected to be completed to 2030-31, the project covers 14 districts in the 7 states of Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Telangana, West Bengal, which will increase the existing network of the railways by 900 km. Budget session ends. Lok Sabha claims 136% productivity. Member of Parliament after the monsoon session of a Parliament in New Delhi on Friday, August 9, 2024, the Rajya Sabha was on Friday adjourned, signed one sitting ahead of schedule on a day marred by opposition walkout and Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar expressing anguish for the behavior of a member. Rajya Sabha sat for more than 90 hours. Both the House of Parliament got adjourned, signed on Friday, August 9, 2024, after an eventful budget session. In their valedictory remarks, Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla thanked the leaders, opposition leaders and floor leaders of various political parties of both the Houses of the smooth functioning of Parliament. The budget session was scheduled to end on Monday. Now going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper stated that Paris Olympics 2024 Day 40 highlights Aman Sehrawat becomes the youngest Indian Olympic medalist. Paris Olympics 2024 Day 14 highlights Aman Sehrawat, who has won an Olympic medal at just 21 years. Paris Olympics 2024 Day 14 highlights Aman Sehrawat won bronze in men's 57 kg freestyle wrestling, thus becoming the first wrestler to win the medal for India at the Paris Olympics and the youngest Indian ever to do so. He is also the 7th Indian grappler to win an Olympic medal, joining an exalted club that includes KD Chadha, Sushil Kumar, Yangeshwar Dutt, Sakshi Malik, Bajrang Punia, and Ravi Dhania. His is the 8th medal to have come from the sport for India. with one each from Jathaus Yangeshwar, Sakshi Brajrang, and Adhaya, and two from Sushil. Sehrawat's bronze in India's fifth in Paris, and the sixth medal this year overall. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri to visit Nepal on August 11 to 12. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri will visit during the Nepal from August 11 to 12 to review bilateral relations and to explore ways to expand cooperation between the two countries. Foreign Secretary ruling on Sisodia calls for judicial reforms in bail process. The Supreme Court in its ruling underscored the sacrosanct nature of the right to speedy trial. New Delhi, the Supreme Court verdict granting bail to the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia in connection with the Delhi excise policy case marks a critical precedent, particularly in high-profile cases where the gravity of the charges and prolonged incarceration has been used tools to deny individuals their rights to liberty. Passenger plane crashes in a Brazilian terrifying video. All 62 on board killed. A horrifying video has captured the moment a plane crashed in a windhead of Brazil. The plane had the capacity to transport 68 people. The plane was carrying 58 passengers and 4 crew members. President Luiz Inácio Lula and Silva said during a press conference that there were no survivors and that all the 62 people on the board were dead, according to the Euronews. The plane crashed near a highway close to Sao Paulo city center. The plane, identified as a Voi Pass Flight 22,183, was seen falling to the ground in Vinhedo, Brazil. Going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, China files World Trade Organization complaint against the European Union over tariffs on electric vehicles. The European Union has imposed a provisional tariffs of up to 37.6% on EVs made in China, saying they unfairly benefit from the government subsidies. The Chinese government said it filed a complaint Friday with the World Trade Organization over the European Union tariffs on the electric vehicles made in China. China's auto exports rose in July compared with the same month last year, while domestic sales fell, an industry association reported Friday. All electric gains 20 PC on listing day. Agarwal's stake worth rupees 14,792 crore. The total turnover building stock exchange and national stock exchange on day first stood at rupees 4,821.91 crore. The listing price was rupees 76 per share. Shares of EV player Ola Electric Mobility Limited gained 20% to hit the upper circuit on the exchanges on this listing day on a Friday, valuing the company at rupees 40,218 crore. Ola promoter Bhavesh Agarwal made around rupees 288 crore in the offer for sale last week. Up to 4 nominees for bank accounts proposed as a part of banking law tweaks. The Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2024, which was introduced by Ministers of the State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary, proposed to raise the threshold of substantial interest for a directorship, which could increase from rupees 5 lakh to rupees 2 crore. Minister of the State Finance Pankaj Chaudhary. Inflows into equity mutual funds dropped 9% to the rupees 37,113 crore in July. AMFI. The contribution of systematic investment plans (SIP) touched an all-time high of rupees 23,332 crore in the reporting month compared to rupees 21,262 crore in the June month. Net flows into the equity mutual fund schemes declined by 8.6% on a month-on-month basis to rupees 37,113.39 crore in the July month, as flows into the small, mid, and large cap funds moderated. The latest data from the Association of Mutual Funds in India (AMFI) showed merger has strengthened HDFC Bank's pathways for future growth. Chairman Atanu Chakrabarti. HDFC Director Atanu Chakrabarti praised the recently announced union budget and said that it has laid the pathway for the country's future growth. Chakrabarti praised the recently announced union budget had said that it has laid the pathway for the country's future growth. Going towards the world news, including Iran set to carry out leaders' order to hardly punish Israeli guards, deputy chief says. United States releases $3.5 billion to Israel to spend on United States weapons military equipment. Ex-Mayor Willie Brown denies Trump's story of a Sakari helicopter ride. Blinken welcomes swearing in of Yunus to lead the interim government in the Bangladesh. Federal court extends block on Biden's student debt relief plan. United States set to lift ban on offensive weapons sales to Saudi Arabia, sources says. Now going towards science and tech, we have 97 Zika virus cases in the Maharashtra state. Pune with the highest positive patients at 75. State Health Department urges claim comment in case of fever immediately report to government hospitals for the best diagnosis and treatment for this disease is available at free of cost. A total of 97 positive Zika virus cases are in the Maharashtra as of August 9. 3 new patients tested positive to the virus on a Friday on August 9, 2024, of which 2 are pregnant women. The state positive count of pregnant women is 45. Health Department said they are closely monitoring pregnant women with the positive Zika virus cases. The 3 new cases are reported from Pune City and Yamunanagar in Pimpri Chinchwad. The cases remain the highest in Pune City with the 75 Zika positive patients. The rest of the cases are reported from 3 in Pimpri Chinchwad, 6 in Pune rural, 1 in Kolpur, and 1 in 10 in Ahmednagar, 1 in Sangli, and 1 in Solapur. A senior health official from the Integrated Disease Surveillance Program (IDSP) of the Public Health Department, Government of Maharashtra, said. India to roll out new treatment regimen for drug-resistant TB. This is the significant move in the country's battle against MXDR TB, with the new regimen indicating good results in countries including Pakistan, South Africa, Ukraine. India is getting ready to roll out BPL, bedaquiline, predominate, and linzolide regimen for all the multi-extensively drug-resistant tuberculosis patients, and training for this new exercise is scheduled to begin this month. This is a significant move in the country's battle against MXDR TB, with the new regime indicating good results in countries including Pakistan, South Africa, Ukraine, etc. Announcing the move on the social media on Friday, Soumya Swaminathan, principal advisor of National Tuberculosis Elimination Program, said that the move should improve treatment outcomes and help thousands of patients. Understanding the sudden rise of type 2 diabetes in the children. Youth from the lower socioeconomic levels may be vulnerable due to the aspects of daily life beyond their control, such as more limited access to healthy food and opportunities, or to safely exercise in a less polluted neighborhoods. The metabolic disorder was long known as the disease of adulthood. Now it is speaking in children and teens with the worrisome consequences. Appearance of type 2 diabetes in children and teens puzzled physicians from the start. Fida Bacha recalls working as a pediatric endocrinology fellow in the Pittsburgh shortly after 2000, when a young, overweight, and obese patient began to arrive at the clinic. Some describing increasing thirst, more frequently trips to the bathroom, and other symptoms of what was then called adult onset diabetes. It was a new realization that we are dealing with a disease that used to be only an adult disease that is now becoming a disease of childhood, says Bacha, who practices at Texas Children's Hospital in Houston. Japan's mega quake warning explained. A house is seen collapsed in Osaki town, Kagoshima Prefecture, southern Japan, Friday on August 9, 2024. Following Thursday's powerful earthquake. Japan warned of potential megaquake in Nankai Trough, urging preparation for possible catastrophic earthquakes and tsunamis. Japanese earthquake scientists say the country should prepare for a possible megaquake. One day that could kill hundreds of thousands of people, although they stress the warning does not mean a closer tremor in imminent. The Japan Meteorological Association JMA warning is the first issued under the new rules drawn up after a 2011 earthquake, tsunami, and nuclear disaster killed around 8,500 people. Scientists propose warming up Mars using heat trapping glitter. A view of Mars, August 26, 2003. The median Martian surface temperature is currently about minus 65 degrees Celsius. The idea of transforming Mars into the world more hospitable to human habitation is a regular feature of science fiction. But could this be done in our real life? Scientists are now proposing a new approach to the warm up the Earth's planetary neighbor by pumping engineered particles similar in size to commercially available glitter and made of iron or aluminum into the atmosphere as aerosols to trap escaping heat and scattered sunlight towards the Martian surface. The idea would be augment the natural greenhouse effect on Mars to raise its surface temperature by roughly 28 degrees Celsius over a span of a decade. Guide to glass sustainability. Energy efficient coatings and self cleaning features and redefining architectural possibilities in the construction industry. In the dynamic world of architecture, design, styles, and materials have long been integral to the language of the civilizations, shaping the essence of the different eras. Glass is one of such material that has had an interesting trajectory. The history of glass spans millennia, with its earliest known usage dating back to 3500 BCE in Mesopotamia, while it was crafted into the beards of various artifacts. Its allure endured through the Renaissance, particularly evident in the exquisite stained glass windows adorning cathedrals and churches. By the turn of 20th century, glass building became a focal point of scrutiny, perceived as a significant contributors to the escalating global climate crisis. Zero dose implementation plan 2024 developed by 143 districts in 11 states says Nadda. Pulse polio drops being administered to the child in a palakad photograph used for representation purpose only. The Union Health Minister also reiterated that the 2023 World Health Organization United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund report on immunization coverage in India was flawed. As a percentage, zero dose or unvaccinated children accounted for 0.1% of the country's total population. He said a zero dose implementation plan 2024 has been developed for 143 districts in 11 states in India. There are a high number of unvaccinated children. Health Minister J.P. Nadda said in the Parliament on Friday, on August 9, 2024. Mission Indradhanush and intensified Mission Indradhanush (IMI) special vaccination campaigns conducted in the collaboration with the states that have high number of unvaccinated children until 2023. 12 phases of Mission Indradhanush or International Mission Indradhanush have been conducted by around 5.46 crore children and 1.32 crore pregnant women have been vaccinated, the minister said. Intensified mission. Open artificial intelligence is a bigger threat to Google than United States regulators. Google is facing a bigger threat from Sam Altman's open artificial intelligence. Google is facing a bigger threat from Sam Altman's open artificial intelligence after the Alphabet owned company was accused of building an illegal search monopoly. Google is facing a bigger threat from Sam Altman's open artificial intelligence, even as it awaits a decision on how antitrust regulators in Washington plan to level the playing field in the internet search businesses. A United States ruling on Monday, which found that Google built an illegal search monopoly, is being considered a big win for regulators. But an increasing number of people using artificial intelligence tools, including open artificial intelligence's popular ChatGPT chatbot, is already eroding Google's dominance, sources, investors, and analysts said. At last, there's a famous quotation said by a famous philosopher Aristotle, whose birth anniversary is 384 up to 322 BC, was an ancient Greek philosopher and polymath. His writings cover a broad range of subjects spanning the natural science, philosophy, linguistics, economics, politics, psychology, and the arts. As the founder of the Peripatetic school of philosophy in the Lyceum in Athens, he began the wider Aristotelian tradition that followed, which set the groundwork for the development of the modern science. Aristotle's views profoundly shaped medieval scholarship. The influence of his physical science extended from late antiquity and early Middle Ages into the Renaissance, and was not replaced systematically until the Enlightenment, and theories such as classical mechanics were developed. He influenced Judeo-Islamic philosophies during the Middle Ages, as well as the Christian theology, especially in the Neo-Platonism of the early church and the scholastic tradition of the Catholic Church. Aristotle was revered among medieval Muslim scholars as the first teacher, and among the medieval Christians like Thomas Aquinas as simply the philosopher, while the poet Dante called him the master of those who know. His work contained the earliest known formal study of the logic and was studied by medieval scholars such as Peter Abelard and Jean Buridan. Aristotle's influence on logic continued well into the 19th century. In addition, his ethics, although always influential, gained renewed interest with the modern advent of the virtue ethics. Aristotle says a famous quotation. He says that be a free thinker and don't accept everything you hear as truth. Be critical and evaluate what you believe in. He also says no great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Okay, thank you.